Brought a measuring tape to the bar. Really out here measuring dudes, making sure they're tall enough for you, aren't you? And ain't this just the actual definition of classy and everything? I'm gonna really feel like a dong for saying this, but anybody does this in a bar, I will say, yeah, let me just go get the scale out of my truck. I never throw the first punch on these kind of things, but I for shit sure am a finisher. Hello, all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/entitledB, because, I had to re-render a video today because I had a bit of an error. It was Insane Parents 47. It has a little bit of an error where the video game footage overlapped something else. So while that was rendering, I decided to browse around, saw entitledB there, which I can't say the official name because YouTube's TOS about cuss words and all that stuff. And, I saw this and I figured, oh yeah, no, I'm doing a video on this today. Because, we all like to have to see what the entitledness looks like, because it makes us a better people after, seeing what exactly entitled looks like. So, be awesome, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, and let go. Social media popularity and influence culture is gross, but also, I want to make money for doing absolutely nothing too. It is a ton of work. It's not doing nothing. It's taking pictures at the crack of dawn to make a hotel stay look like a vacation. It's eating cold food because it took forever to get that right lighting. It's editing photos and videos for hours because stuff has to look professional AF. We are business people, photographers, marketing experts, and have to look good doing it. So screw off with this influencers doing nothing dookie. I'm so sorry that it is so stressful that you, like one, privileged to go to a hotel. As somebody who's actually done photography classes before, it does not take you that long for you to get the right shot where your food's gonna be cold. The only time when it would ever take you a very long time in order to get the right lighting is when you're working with natural lighting, and in that sense, you're even on a time crunch because sunset can very much ruin your shot for the entire day. And I can guarantee you, your food is not going to get cold if you are very much waiting around for the right light, because I can guarantee you your butt is inside. You want to get the better lighting, just tilt the lamp you're working with. Just say that you want to have your daily life be a tax write-off without saying it. Am I the only person that doesn't leave a restaurant because of a screaming child? We'll calm him down and give him toys or whatever, but I honestly don't care if he's disturbing other people. We're paying customers, just like the people without children. Yes, just like the people that have to deal with your screaming child. I'm not gonna get to-go boxes just to make other people happy. Other than loud laughter or happy screams, my son is usually awesome in public, but children have bad days just like us. Call me a B all you want. Love, Tracy. Yes, ma'am, completely. I understand your statement in saying that you are a paying customer, but you also fail to understand that there are also other customers in the place. You don't got the whole spiel to yourself, lady. If you make an effort to calm your kid, that's fine. But there have also been a lot of cases where parents don't do jack dookie to, get the kid to stop crying. Plus, also, you can guarantee that this lady has brought her kid to a movie where the kid's got no business going to the movie, like Meg or The Nun. If your kid is crying and you actually do something to take care of it, whether that be you take them outside to help calm them down a little bit, bring them back in, and they're fine for the rest of the meal, that's perfectly fine. But if you're this person, well, they don't do anything, I'm not gonna like you. Here are my demands. I want a birthday on the 30th of September or Sunday, October 31st, attended by all of your children. No excuses. I wish for a Neapolitan cake care of me, which is a replication of a cake Mum once made me. There are 3 layers: vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. And there are actual banana pieces in between the layers. There is pink buttercream icing. It must be pink. There will be many dishes. Everyone brings their best efforts. Oh, so you're asking people. Actually, no, you're not asking. You're demanding people to bring their own food. Check in case everyone is bringing salad. Need variety. There will be games, password, and trivial pursuit. There will be performances by Sister, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Anything Mrs. Lovett, and The Drowsy Chaperone. I have spoken. You know, usually when people make demands like this, it's something along the lines of like, I want a helicopter and $10 million in unmarked bills, but, you know, I guess the cake is a nice alternative. Seriously, you're telling people that they are required to come. That's like pre-ordering the hostages. Baby, I need some lingerie and a sexy dress. I need the bare minimum of 400, which is nothing at all, only a few hundred, nothing to you, baby, to get what I need for us. Usually, my exes would spend 2,000 on me for shopping when we went together, like the princess I am, and I adored them for treating me like a princess I am, as I am worth it completely, and love generous gentlemen that think of me, a whole bunch of exes and a whole bunch of hearts. I took it off just for you, baby, and assorted sitter that has been expensive for me, and made all of the special arrangements just for you. Hey, it's a whole lot of X's. I did it for you. Yes, more emojis. I'm so excited to get dressed up in the sexy lingerie for you in the bedroom in the evening. I've missed your touch, baby. This was after one date. One date. Ma'am, I hate to break it to you, but I think you have a little bit of a case of the warehouse head. Whole lot of space, but, you know, nothing in there. Anybody is flinging around saying $400 or $2,000 is chump change, you better be saying that because you can also then afford it, because that's pretty much the only way you gonna get somebody to be spending that on yous if you're doing it yourself. Ooh, she gonna be a little steamy when the next thing you get for the second date is a golden shovel. Just a quick post to say that I would really appreciate it if anyone younger than me would wait for people older than them to get married before they do, or at least ask all of the older people they know who aren't married yet to let them know if they would be happy for them to get married before them. I might be generally happy for the younger people who have gotten married younger than me, and might feel that you've made good choices. However, there may be older people who may not yet felt able to admit that they might have preferred it if you had waited for them to find someone to get married to first. Some people might have witnesses me doing certain things before older people have, such as getting a bachelor's and master's degree, so perhaps I've decided to hold back on pursuing a PhD and wait to see other old people would mind me doing that first. So, from now on, if you are older than me and know me, please feel free to contact me and let me know what level job you've got to before and what you'd be happy for me to do that I don't overtake you. Also, I'd really appreciate it if people younger than me in work would ask me if they mind whether or not they take on certain roles before they do. Thanks. Hey, yeah, so we have this fantastic job, $125,000 a year salary. When can you start? I can start anytime. I just gotta run it by some dumb schmuck on Facebook who feels that I need to have permission before I do this, though. Be right back. Anybody else get the vibe after reading that you're kind of understanding why this person is not finding anybody that wants to marry them? Or is it just me? You're not allowed to get married before I do. Yeah, screw you, I'ma do it anyway. What are you gonna do, sue me? I'd love to see that episode of Judge Judy. My baby daddy got promoted, so I appealed for more child support. He ordered a DNA test, and my son failed. He put the results in my mailbox. I forgave myself for cheating, but he is being petty. He's been my son's dad for 8 years. Why ghost my child now? How do I fix it? Why do I get this very bad feeling in the back of my head that this lady could reread this no matter how many times and the idea just doesn't happen to ever click in her head? What secret section of the Audacity store you gotta go to where you think that you can get people to pay child support if it isn't even their child? If anything, you should owe him the 8 years of child support that he didn't even need to pay.
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
Why do I get the weird feeling her forgiving herself for cheating in her mind is gonna be enough? Okay, so this sweet face and I went to this auto here in Central Redacted for a simple tire last week. It was like 115 degrees outside, but he and I had no choice except to leave and go get this tire put on. Of course, he had to go. No babysitter, no daycare, no school. Just a mom and her tiny tornado toddler running an errand. So we get there, and the inside where we wait is over 90 degrees thanks to their air not keeping up. Understandable due to the heat. This also means Blank is hot, tired, in a new place, and, well, he is too. This also means I was only about 3 weeks out from my emergency surgery and still on lifting restrictions and struggling to heal thanks to another infection I had gotten post-surgery. Okay, so we walk in, and at eye level for him, there are all types of trucks and cars, a water cooler, a fake plant, etc. He started destroying stuff, and I began to wrangle him and tried to stop the behaviors, but quickly discovered I was risking my own healing and worn down. So I picked my battles and simply prevented anything from being broken. After the car was done, I offered to clean up the mess, water on the floor, toys out, and fake plant pieces pulled from the pot. The owner was so kind and said, "Nah, don't worry about it, I have kids too." Thank you, kind sir. Okay, so we leave, and today I noticed my payment failed, so I called in to make it right, and after paying it, this woman began to yell at me about Blank and his destroying the showroom. She informed me his destruction was my destruction, and basically I didn't control my kid. After she continued to yell and I tried to apologize, I offered to buy a new fake plant, and that was the moment she says, "No, what I want is for you to never come back," and hang us up on me. How unprofessional, and how absolutely ignorant and judgmental can a person be? One mother to another mother, especially disappointed in this business so badly. Okay, so let me see if I got this straight. Your little crotch goblin destroyed the waiting room because you didn't have the ability to control your kid and you knew your kid was going to be chaotic, and on top of that, your card declined. Yeah, no, it's bad on them because they are a bad business. To be honest, I'm not into going 50-50 on paying on dates. It gives me the ick. I don't have much funds at the moment, plus being a princess is expensive to upkeep. Okay, that sentence alone is starting to become a red flag for me. I like being spoiled. I'm a pretty great company, and I'm worth the effort.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have the funds to keep the upkeep for your princess lifestyle and keep my life together currently. I am sorry that this is a breaking point for you. Hope you find your rich prince. Ma'am can't even say the whole if you broke just say it thing, cause you already admitted you broke as shit. Yeah, red flags for me are pretty much gonna be if you always think that you're a princess and if you believe that the other person is supposed to pay for the date regardless of who asked who out. If you ask somebody else out, then yeah, you should be usually the one who's more inclined to pay, but if the other person wants to chip in to help, that's very much welcome. But at the same time, if you go on a date fully expecting the other person to pay for you, that is not cool. Why in God's name are you adding me, bro? Like, you was the most annoying kid in school, and I didn't even like you, bro. Like, hey, the F out of here. Oh yes, don't you just like it when you meet people that you went to school with, and then they act exactly the same as they did back then, even though it's been like 8 years and people were supposed to mature? Big ol' emphasis on supposed to. I think you're confusing me with someone else. No. Bro, I went to freaking school with you. You may not remember me, but you went to this school. Yeah, I did. Yeah, annoying. Why does the past matter? The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now. Yeah, I have my ducks in a row. How about you? My life is good. Have a nice house, and a baby girl, and a husband. You? An apartment, a girlfriend, great paying job, great friends, and congrats on the baby girl. If it's the B in your Insta, she's ugly. Ma'am, might I introduce you to your favorite friend, the mirror? Well, that's my best friend. That's your opinion, and you have every right to that opinion. Yeah, unfortunately, some people's people's life quality doesn't exactly improve past high school. I'm not sure if it's some kind of ego thing or anything of the sort, but it really does suck, and I really hope I never run into anybody like that. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.